our face-off with Britney versus Christina. So far, Britney's wetter and has better boobs, but Christina's dirtier and more naked. So it's a dead heat at 2-2. On to the next round. Their rivalry goes way beyond superficial things like boobs and dirtiness. What it comes down to is world domination and industry clout.
When it comes to power with pop stars, it's a mix of things. It's everything from how many albums you sold, to how many magazine covers you've gone on, to how many endorsement deals.
And how many people want to be your friend.
In the music industry, it's really important to have famous friends if you really want to stay big.
Those are the people who are asking you to be in their movies and their videos. And like the more A-list friends you have, the more A-list opportunities you get.
So who has cooler friends?
Your best friend.
For most of her career, Britney's been a one-woman show till she teamed up with Pharrell in 2002 for Boys.
I can't speak for no one.
And when it was time to record her 2003 album, In the Zone, she called on a new friend, Madonna.
Britney and Madonna teamed up for a video, Me Against the Music. There was yoga involved and lap dancing. It was pretty hot.
Even though Madonna's not selling as many albums as she used to, you really sort of can't hit any bigger than that in terms of power, pop idolness, true icon.
Madonna is the old school super freak, and she's ushering Britney into a new super freak era.
Come over here, I got something to show ya.
Madonna is one of her so-called best friends. You know, they exchange jewelry. I mean, Britney's starting to get into Kabbalah.
Britney and Madonna have this respect, love thing going on. This could be something, you know? You thought Anne Hesh and Ellen was pretty hot and heavy. This is big.
Come on, Britney, lose control.
Madonna is all about Britney. You know, she's not about Christina.
Christina may not be best friends with Madonna, but her star roster is nothing to scoff at.
Through the ages, Christina has worked with so many people. She's worked with Redman, Alicia Keys, Ricky Martin, Dave Navarro, obviously Lil' Kim, Pink, Maya, Missy Elliott.
Being able to sometimes duet with other artists and be able to share our love for something together is amazing, you know, and it's the most incredible feeling.
Lady Marmalade was amazing because you see the unification of these superpowers. So much powerful estrogen in one place. It took all of their careers, I believe, to the next level.
Christina and Lil' Kim did this other video together, and like, before you know it, Christina had this like hip-hop accent going, and she got really tan.
We're trying to look good for you.
While Britney's buddy list may have one very high-profile name, Christina's big posse puts her over the top.
Christina is the hands-down winner when you talk about what's happening now, friends and collaborations.
Ultimately, Christina's got way better friends.
Famous friends are one thing, but nothing says I'm powerful like the ability to sell sodas, shoes, and leather corsets. And Britney and Christina have been battling over endorsements since the get-go.
Getting sponsorship is a huge part of building your power and your fan base.
There's definitely a lot of competition between the two in terms of endorsements.
But once they toss their muscle behind a product, one question remains. Who's a better spokeswoman?
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
In 2001, Britney helped get a whole new generation hooked on Pepsi.
First of all, I love Pepsi since I was a little girl.
Everywhere you looked, it was like Britney Spears and Pepsi. People actually thought if they drank Pepsi, they would get Britney Spears.
The swinging, the swaying, the dancing, the shaking. Pepsi, I never knew was that sexy.
I like Coke, and let me tell you, you could drink Pepsi after that. She reeks sex appeal.
I think one of the most shocking things about that Britney Pepsi ad was Bob Dole at the end.
Easy, boy.
I mean, Bob Dole was getting a Woody from Britney Spears. It's really gross.
I think Britney has a Viagra effect on everybody. It's not just Bob Dole. Britney has a Viagra effect on me.
Not long after Britney became the face of Pepsi, Christina started pushing, what else? Coke.
Christina's little Coke campaign, it was just kind of there and then it was gone.
I feel like I have cultural amnesia because I don't have very much recollection of Christina and Coke being together. I totally remember Britney and Pepsi, but Christina and Coca-Cola?
The The sponsor war got really ugly once Donatella Versace got in the mix.
Britney was definitely asked to be the face of Versace and turned it down. I know she didn't want to be associated with just one brand, so Christina picked it up.
In a lot of people's minds, Britney and Christina are interchangeable. If Britney doesn't want to be the face of Versace, well then get me Christina Aguilera and she'll do it.
Christina is so much more Versace anyway, because Versace is so edgy, fun, and bigger than life, and that's Christina.
So sweet.
I'm sure Britney is like Drax. What was I thinking?
This advertising battle finally came to a head, or foot, over the crown jewel of endorsement deals, Team Sneakers.
Britney does those Skechers ads. She ends up filing a lawsuit against them, and guess who pops up and is doing Skechers ads? Christina.
Britney, remember when you were modeling Skechers for a little while? Guess who's modeling now? Whose foot is that? Whose foot is that? What's that on it? It's a Sketcher. It's a Sketcher. That's right. Take that.
Although Christina is the spokeskitten for many brands, Britney is the cat's meow in this battle for sponsorship supremacy.
Britney Spears definitely wins the sponsor war because she's always first choice.
When it comes to your Britney, she can just sell a product. You can just put just about anything, cotton balls, some Q-tips in her hand, she'll sell it. She looks good.
But maybe the best way to settle this competition is to take it outside and start pulling some hair. Because a cat fight is the only way to answer who's tougher.
Hey Aguilera, what's up with that Catholic schoolgirl outfit? Now you're copying my videos too?
Why would I bother copying a phony like you?
That's it, you little porter wench! You are so dead!
It's a good question. Who would win in a fight between Britney and Christina?
Let's get it on!
I think Christina would beat the crap out of Britney.
That girl don't